whatever works.
Yeah, exactly.
That's the nice thing about the hobby is gathering tips and tricks from each other, so we can all be successful in maintaining species, because that's how long we have.
It's hard enough as it is. So,
yes.
Yeah.
Yes, definitely. Down here we have these are Loricaris species Rio Atabapo. You're getting some size on them now. They almost start breeding at that size. Another few months.
And that's one of the ones that'll carry the eggs on their bristles there?
That's correct.
Yeah. I've never played with those.
They're fun.
I want to.
Yeah, if you get the chance to work with a lip brooder, definitely do it. They're just a lot of fun. There are some Pinocchios in here as well.
Oh wow, yeah.
Whiptails. They haven't done anything, but they're doing well. And they definitely prefer to stay on the sand because they blend in that way. And then over here we have the parents. And then there's also some Sterosoma to ichthyes. This is species Columbia. And then I do have some orange fin Congo tetras. These are from Eric Bodrock. Do some trading. Down here I do have L345, which are the Prince Tiger Pleco. They look really cool.
Do they also call that like the scribble one as well? Or wormline pleco?
No, this is actually another species.
Okay.
The regular form of them is just kind of like a regular pattern, like these guys here, but you get a few individuals that get this really awesome inverted pattern. And I do have some zebras in here. They're not going to stay in here, but these are wild zebra plecos. So I bought those before the last last ban. Here we have some Platystactus, which are the eel-tailed banjo cats. These guys are just a ton of fun.
Are they just as like you could pick them up like a banjo cat and everything? They're just like, I'm dead, I don't do anything.
Oh yeah.
Unless there's a little bit of food near me.
This is kind of a temporary tank. There are some wood cats in here though. Probably scattered once I. Let's see, there's some additional wood cats in here. Tricholopterus. You can see this is a male. Look at how long the gonopodium is. So you can actually see how long the gonopodium is. So these guys spawn just like live bears. The males have a gonopodium-like anal fin, and they inseminate the female.
And is it live birth, or is it?
Not quite. We haven't found any species that are live birth, but the female goes off and lays fertile eggs, and the eggs can be in various stages of development. I've had them where they've been further along than other stages.
Wow.
So maybe there's a species out there that gives live-bearing catfish. It'd be really cool to see that.
That'd be like a dream come true for me.
Down here I have some quarries. These are Duplicaris. There's also a hoplo species down here, Beani, which is like a dwarf hoplo. They only get about 2.5, 3 inches tops. Females get a little bit larger in size, but I have some green lasers, and then there's some zebra autocinquus in this tank. This is might fly away. This is Tetranymta ichthyes.
Is that a wood cat also?
This is a wood cat.
Yeah.
It's a shoehead wood cat. These guys are predators. They will take shrimp. So I do feed them a lot of shrimp. But if I have like some calls, I'll feed that to them as well. But as you can see, they look exactly like a leaf.
Yeah.
Or a wood cat.
They're neat.
Very cool fish. Up here we have Geophagus mirabilis. We do have quite a few geos as well. These guys are just spectacular with the colorations that they have. Of course, they're plain timid, but they just have spectacular color on them. And then there's some L140s as well in here. Picoltia species. Some Emperor tetras, Palmeri, Raycon Palmeri.
What kind of lighting is this?
So those are LEDs. The local store actually sells those. The long ones, these are 25 a piece. The smaller ones are 20. And so the only thing that I need to do is probably put a reflector on them, but aside from that, they do the job.
They're awesome.
And you can grow Anubias. There's some Crinum. There's a Crinum doing really well. cryptocrene. Actually, here's some more plecos starting to come out. I don't know what the food's in there. You can see the Goldie pleco there. These are Panaculus tank eye, which are just described L398. You see those from Charlie Mueller out of Pittsburgh. And there's one of the Goldies right there. You can really get a good view of him.
These things are crazy to me. Like
Aren't
they
they?
just like at first when I saw the first one, I thought it was an eel going into the pot. That's what I first saw. Like the tail was so, and then this is like
Isn't that
I don't
crazy?
know, like sea net dragon type. Like those fins are just really.
So they are found in brackish conditions. So
Okay.
chances are they have to fight a lot of current to get through the estuaries, and so that's probably why they have such a fin on the bottom to get through the current. They're found in Colombia. The other interesting thing about these guys is that banjos are known to lay their eggs, and then the female actually sits on the eggs, and then they become attached to the belly of the fish.
Huh.
And then we don't know exactly what's going on as far as nutrients, if
Yeah, there's transfer and all that.
transfer or anything like that. But at the very least, she's carrying them around on her belly. But it's a really cool fish. The tail almost reminds me of like a stingray or a shark. It's just a really neat species, so I enjoy keeping those guys alive. Yes, I am on YouTube, and I will be at Cataclysm. I'm one of the guest speakers for Cataclysm this year, so go to catfish-cataclysm.com.
And where's it at this year?
It is in Madison, Wisconsin.
Yeah.
So Ted Judy's putting that together. There's going to be a ton of fish.
Very
He's
nice.
posting a lot of catfish for sale. So anything that you could really possibly want catfish-wise, it'll probably be there. So
Nice.
I know I'm donating some zebra plecos, some green ottos,
That's awesome.
some honeycomb cats. So it should be a great time. Looking forward to it.